Alright guys, welcome back. More Starcraft. Why am I thinking Starcraft? Shadowrun Returns. That is what we're playing. That is the game. Let's make sure this starts up. Up and running? Possibly? Maybe not. There we go. Okay. Where did we last leave off? We played for about, what, 2 hours? Load game. Ooh, 21st. Man, it's been 4 days. Autosave. Let's go with the autosave. Copy. Or load game. There we go. Haven't yet figured out whether decisions that we make in the game will have an effect on the ending, or if there are even multiple endings. Let's see, we went to Pike Place. Why did we go to Pike Place? This game is pretty linear, so it's not a question of like why we went to Pike Place, it's why did the game send us to Pike Place. What do we got? Look for Coyote in the Royale Apartments. Yeah. What else do we got? And then we have these optional objectives. Find Maury's Meat Emporium and learn more about the Pike Place murder. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we're good. Do we need to talk to him again? I don't think we do. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Oh, wait, I gotta do my voice acting. I am a troll, after all. A troll street samurai who likes to dabble in hacking. Oh, wait. This is the arrow. That tells us we need to go to the right. That is how this game works. Want to buy some BTL. I don't know what that is. Alright, stuff our shack. Talk to Frank. The orc before you wears the standard stuffer shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. What's with the waterworks? Just allergies, asshole. Well, damn, that was rude. That was very rude. Can I go in? No, I can't. What is this? Alright, well, I guess the orc doesn't really give a shit about me. Ooh, we found the Royale. Oh, the Royale Apartments. Well, let's talk to this dude, since he's just hanging out. Mr. Junkie. Hey, guy, you have any extra yen? Just need some sucrozoom from the shack over there. Sure, have a $5. Thanks, chummer. That it? Really? That's it. Alright, I might have just missed a quest. Oh well, fuck it. Let's keep going. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. Hold on. I want to look around here first. No. Okay, I'm ready. The Royale Apartments. You roll up on the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting flesh, mixed with the you don't want to know, is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You could slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale Apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. Mr. Sam Watts, our best friend. The Royale Apartments. What a hole. Drooling on myself. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off. Alright, so we're here to to find Coyote, his girlfriend. Hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J's gets their rent money and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Psst, hey you. Let's go talk to the tweaker. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch, like, please, can you spare some yen? My credit stick's a little too light, or a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange? I've got nothing to give, guy. It all goes to BTLs, everything. Please, just a yen. Maybe I can credit you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes, no, hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything, please. She drops to her knees, pleading. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make any sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering, and seems lost to this world. More of them. Sad old man. Like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. You're not from around here, are you? I don't want any trouble. You have quite the vantage point here. Bet you don't miss much. Seen anything special today? Yeah, everything in this body has gone to rust, except my eyes and ears. A bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. El Senor Zorilla, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. How are things with you? How's your week been? I am glad it is basically Friday. I get to telework tomorrow, so I don't actually have to go into work tomorrow, which is great. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she wasn't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. That's not good. Did you see her come back down again? Nope, a couple of Stevie's men came round, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Week's been pretty good, nice. Gotta love the remote work, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, once a month we're allowed to telework, which is great. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor to himself. Fancies he's the king around here. She's my only lead right now. Can you help me out? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand. Ooh, let's do strength. I bet your creaky old bones will snap really easily. Hey, Sean, what's up, man? Happy Thursday. You're coming through Saturday, right? Hold on now, that ain't necessary. I can get you into the stairwell, but you better not tell anyone it was me. Okay, stairwell, hook me up. You're back, what do you want now? Know anything about the BTL dealer? Just that nobody around here would be crying over his death. Brings a bad type of people around, that one. Alright, ooh, let's search. The wall is crumbling here. Through a hole, you can see a rickety stairwell leading up, but it seems it can only be accessed through the locked apartment next door. Okay. Here? Aha, stairwell. Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving until I find Coyote or I'm dead. You get it? I get it. Let's do this. So I guess we can't circle back and do other stuff. The penthouse suite. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic even. But now it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palladial? The only thing marring the penthouse is pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. Guess I probably should have searched around a little bit. Hey, I gained 3 karma. Let's upgrade some stuff. I want to do hacking, so we're going to upgrade our hacking ability here. Decking. Mark target. Increases your chance to hit enemies by 10% when used. Interesting. Oh, so if we upgrade our intelligence to 3, we'll be able to do decking 3. So let's do that. Well, actually, we're short. We're short. Increases the power of the Decker's expert systems. Let's do that. There we go. I think that's good. Confirm. We have 1 karma. I don't think that's useful for anything right now. Yeah, we have a rifle, so we've been using the rifle. And increasing our hit points requires 6. Yeah, we're good. We're not gonna use, we're not gonna do spells. We're not gonna do summoning. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good. Okay. Oh wait, shit. I didn't realize we were in combat. Oh, we're just getting started. I did not realize we were in combat. I hope someone throws a grenade at me. Alright, I don't know where they're at. Aha! The floor is quiet, save for the loud humming of fluorescent lights. It seems like you have the drop on Stevie J and his men. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go whoop some ass. I wonder if we can do like you know, Assassin's Creed here, and just go with the baseball bat and just, you know, whoop some ass. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I think we got this. Oh. Whoop his ass. Ooh. Oh shit. He ran. He ran. He ran. No. Wait, hold on. Switch to the gun. Oh, I missed. Shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's walk over. And let's shoot him from closer range. 91% chance. Oh, shit. I forgot he still has a bat. Oh, he's running. He's running. Shit. That is not good. Oh, shit. There's a hellhound. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. You're the guy I'm gonna kill. Right? That's cool, right? That's a cool thing to say. 77% chance? I think that works. Oh. Let's do it again. What do you have? Just a baseball bat? Damn. Ooh. That sucked. That was terrible. Wait, what do I have? What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. Whatever. Baseball bat it is. Oh, I can zoom in. I can zoom in. That's way cooler looking. Yeah. She just healed herself. And she just increased that guy's accuracy. Dude, Paco's about to die. There are way too many people in here. Oh, I missed too. 77% chance and I missed. There we go. Yeah, he does not have a gun. I do not know what this means. Yeah, I don't know what it means. Alright, well, we're just gonna beat up on people. Actually, should we back up? I feel like we should back up. Because I'm about to go into a room with 4 guys. Paco's gonna get his ass beat. Let's go over here. Let's run back. Yeah, let's run back. Let's just pause right here. And I'll just end my turn. Shit. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. This was actually a good move. Oh, except that part. That part was bad. Is it 99% chance to shoot him? That's what I'm guessing it is. There we go. Look at that. 83. Woo! Alright, let's run in there and beat some ass. Oh, that was weak. Huh. Damn, you're so close to dying. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Ooh, that is a shotgun. I need to hit him and run, I think. What do I want to do right here? Yeah, let's go right here. Woo! Alright, let's finish this guy off. And I think we're gonna go hide. No, I think we're just gonna beat his ass. I just gotta watch out for this hell demon here. Missed me. Alright, let's shoot. 70% chance, I think that's good enough. One more shot. Damn. Ass beating in progress. Oh, you missed. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, he just healed himself too. Ow. Oh. Am I almost, what is my health at? Damn, it's not looking good. Shit. Can I kill you? God, not dead yet. Ooh, I'm close to dying. I am close to dying. Oh, I'm dead. Holy shit. Can I rewind? Restart level? Let's restart level. I have not saved in a while. Alright, so apparently we're going to have to be more strategic about this. So let's do that. I still want my hacking. I know I should probably use it for combat since I'm about to go into combat, but fuck it. Fuck it. There we go. Alright, I think we got this. We just have to use cover. That's all. That's all there is to it. And I gotta kill this guy before he warns everybody. Yeah. Can he see me from here? He can't. Oh, shit. What? Alright, I don't know how to sneak up on this dude. And Paco does not have a gun. So this is gonna end very badly. So let's just chill. Let's chill behind here. Hey, he doesn't have a gun. He's useless. Let's just chill right here. We'll let them come to us. This will be like Starship Troopers. Oh god, that is a mage. Who are you? Don't you know who I am? Ah. Ooh, what is this? Aimed shot. Damage 10, range long, cooldown of 3. Oh, I should probably start using these. 2 actions and one 2 attacks and 1 action increases the chance of critical. Huh. Uses 5 bullets? Holy crap. Let's try it. Oh my god! Why didn't I use this before? Paco, let's hang out, buddy. Let's hang out. Dude, we're about to mow these fools down. Can I do this again? Oh, hell yeah. My capacity is 24. I can do this all day. Oop. Paco? You can't hit him from here. Oh, you can. He's not close to dying. Let's wait for him to get closer. Oh. Whoever's open, let's just shoot them. Whoever's not undercover is gonna die. Man, Paco. Should I send Paco out there? I kind of don't want to. Let's hang out. Let's see what happens. Woo! That hurt. Alright, let's kill the guy with the shotgun. He needs to be killed. There we go. Alright, and then, dude, let's just hang back. This is working out pretty well. We're undercover, they can't hit us. Barely can hit us. I'm just gonna pot shot these guys. 34% chance of... Oh, I'm down to... Let's do single shots. Single shots. I only have one bullet left. Or reloading costs bullets. It doesn't really say. Alright, let's just do one single shot. Very nice. Paco, hang out, look pretty. Ooh, you gotta hit again. I need to see if I have a med kit. Do I not have any ammo? Oh, I still do. Woo! Alright, Paco, do your thing. Go whoop some ass. Or not. Maybe back here. Let's go back here. Yeah. Half cover. Oh, got hit. I got hit. That's alright. He's about to get an ass beating of his life here. I need to reload. How do I reload? Ah. Can I actually shoot? It's red, so I shouldn't be able to, right? Yeah, not enough ammo. Alright, reload. Cha-ching. Shoot him. 10 damage, and I should be able to Paco him to death. Paco. Oop, come on, Paco. There you go. Alright, now it's over. Let's go over here. Yeah, I don't know what this 76% chance thing means. I thought it was chance to hit, but I walked over here and my percentage chance to hit him went down even lower. Hoo! Hoo! You better heal yourself. That's what I thought. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh no, I need to heal. How do I put myself out? What? How do I use this bad boy? What? This is weird. Can I not use it? Do I have to have a certain amount in a specific skill to use a medkit? Let's see. Grants a bonus to hit points recovered when using a medkit. That's weird. Maybe because I'm on fire? Consumed when used. There we go. Oh, okay. You gotta pick the character you're gonna use it on. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Let's get out of the path of this fucking hellhound. Don't die, Paco. How am I missing? Maybe because I'm on fire? But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. I want to kill these guys. Poblano and Chili. Let's see if I can kill these dudes. The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. Shove the zebra meat through the doors. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites and they let out a contented growl. Open the door. We're friends? We're friends now, right? That's what I thought. Yep. Oh! I have to keep Coyote alive. Got it. I mean, let's just run forward and point blank her to death. Oh, that's Alex? Okay, got it. Huh. Huh. Woo. 82% chance. Should we just unload on her? Let's just unload on her. Woo! Alright, let's talk. About time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Right now, I'm the guy who's saving your ass. I can see that, and I appreciate it. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish that other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Miss Delilah first. A stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is strong still, but her body's beginning to shake. Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you, then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. Alright, I guess we just did an optional mission here. Find Stevie's stash. Let's go find it. These dogs are friendly, right? So I think we're good. Ooh, what is this? What is that? What is that? What's on the ground? Stevie J's passcode. Oh. Let me see the passcodes. Where are they? Oh, storage. 3795. Time to loot. Some yen. Come on, grab it. Oh, it's just old junk. Money clip, med kit, and 75 yen. Take that. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing in here. Let's open this up. Oh shit! Ooh! I think I'm just gonna point blank shoot you until you're dead. Oh, that didn't kill you. Holy shit. I probably should heal. No, I shouldn't heal. There we go. Did you drop anything? No. Find a small velvet bag filled with precious gems. Look at us. What's in here? Anything? Ooh. Oh, cancel. Hold on a second. Let me check out this room. Anything in here? No. Yeah, we did everything, right? Yeah, we did. Let's go. Let's go. Return to the Union. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the seamstress's union. Heads raise, and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Miss Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco walk carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye: fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Miss Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Soka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Miss Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go. Bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Karma gain 2. Oop, what happened? I was about to spend my karma. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Signor Haxalot. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. Whiz, I could use a bunk. You will find more than a bunk, Signor Haxalot. There is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyber dock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. Cyber dock. Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Cool beans. Meet all the black market vendors and find the med bay in the safe house. What else we got? How else may I be of service? Is Mr. Delilah here tonight? Yes, Mr. Delilah in the back bar. That's usually where he does business. You mentioned Coyote's crusade. What is it? Coyote grew up in the Royale, but managed to escape that life. However, her cousin was apparently not so lucky. He came to town about a year ago and fell in with the wrong circle. He was introduced to sim chips and became addicted to BTLs. Coyote has been tearing her life through chip houses for months now, searching for him and acting as a one-woman cleanup crew. If you don't mind, how did you get involved in all this? I am a former runner. Now, I provide a safe haven and marketplace for runners who need a trustworthy place to congregate and do business. Are any Johnsons or fixers here tonight? In addition to Mr. Delilah, you may wish to speak to Von Gross. He is often stage side. Von Gross is most often a receiver of found articles, but he occasionally has work. I'll be going now. Alright, let's save it. Save game. Save game. Alright, and now we have some karma that we want to spend here. So let's go do that. 10 karma. Holy crap. Let's hack the shit out of everything. Let's see. Boom. Increases the power. Sure. Grants a bonus to hit points recovered when using a med kit. Sure, for 1 point. Might as well. Allows the rigger access to more different drones. I could do drone stuff. Yeah, let's try it. We haven't tried hacking, and we haven't tried drones. Let's do all the things. Let's also upgrade our... Oh, we can't. We can't. Nope. We're too short. Or we're one short. Confirm. And then let's save it. Alright, okay. Well, let's go check out the facilities. Vangrass, we have your gems. Vangrass is busy talking on his comlink, checking his heads-up display, and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Vangrass. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me. I do street work. Got anything for me? He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, guy. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's staring at his HUD. I'm a fence, too. If you've got anything you need to unload, come see me. Anything else? I need to finish this call. Nope. Alright. So, I guess we're going in here. Got the janitor. Johnny Clean. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and is surveying the crowd at the Union. Hey, Johnny. I'm looking for where Cherry took place. Actually, where's the safe house? The piano is a little out of tune. Check it out. Oh, right. Piano. Piano time. Is there anything else I can talk to? Let's talk to him. The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening. I see Coyote is back, looking only a little worse for wear. We have you to thank for that. I didn't rough her up, if that's what you're wondering. If I had any reason to suspect that, you'd be on the floor. But seeing as how you walked in together, I'm going to assume you had something to do with her being found. You have my thanks. Couldn't stomach losing anyone so soon after what happened to Sam. You're just a big old sheepdog, aren't you? Not the comparison made of most trolls, but I'm happy to defy expectations. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Haven't minded so far. You hear anything else about Sam's death? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know, or what they don't understand. You know where I can find a fence? I think Von Grass is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with a cyber eye. Can't miss him. How long have you been working for Miss Kubota? I crawled in here after I awoke. Miss Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. Do you pay extra for a manicure on hands that big? It's not the size they charge for, it's the blood under the fingernails. I should be going. Catch you around. Okay, so I guess we're playing the piano. Ooh, let's play chopsticks. You're a natural. You should give up Shadowrunning and become a touring pianist. Johnny does not look impressed. Inspect the piano. The piano seems normal until you notice that it is very rigid. Upon further investigation, it's because the piano is bolted to the wall. A close look at the floor reveals skid marks indicating that the piano slides to the left. Play GAFFC. As you slowly peck the notes on the keyboard, they spark a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. Here's where all the vendors are at. The entrepreneur Miss Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Sweet. Anybody in here? Ooh, let's search the lockers. Oh, this is just our stash. I have grenades. I don't have anything else. We'll keep all this stuff. Keep all this stuff. Okay, so this is like HQ. Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick. I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. Tell me about the night Sam Watts died. Sam's dead? Geez, guy, do you really think this is the time? How did he die? This is going to have to wait. This woman needs surgery now. Okay, folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some trivia or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Miss Kabuto never said what kind of cyber arm she'd pay for. Oh, I have some questions first. Senior Haxalot, can't you see she's in pain? Do you see that arm, chummer? I have to operate now. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote, I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty-night. Maybe she's gonna join my crew. Coyote looks both better and worse than when you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. And now that the adrenaline is wore off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. Nice arm. Coyote looks genuinely sad. Look about Sam. Yeah? I can't say I'm surprised he's dead. Sam was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about Sam. I heard you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. Did you guys jam? Whoa! She smiled at Paco. Easy, lover. No, it wasn't like that. We were friends. I guess I knew him the best of everyone. Sorry he's gone. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. A regular crowd as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, you know him? Met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jack and Sam were having a few. Well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing him back, but good. Eventually, he got loud the way he sometimes did when he mixed drinking and who knows what. And Miss Kabuto wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around. Can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out to the back, into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She thinks. Standard Sam Drek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Did Sam have any enemies? She thinks. Enemies? That's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. How bad was his drinking? If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad, but Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Sam was sick. Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even. Did he say how he got better? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though. Where did Sam live? On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night up before I saw him last. Thanks, Coyote. Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He is usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. I will. Cool. Alright, so did we lose Paco? Also? Let's talk to Mrs. Sarah Castle. In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread, but in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. Noel Sheen. Now fixing up her arm, that was a piece of work. Surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Tell me more about trauma kits. Trauma kits are fully automated stabilization units that include a defibrillator, spray-on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough. So if you're bleeding out, one of those can get you back on your feet? Exactly, but you have to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but even their stuff has its limits. What's that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. I see shamanic fetishes. You a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. What cyberware do you have available? Alright, data jack, a requirement for riggers and deckers and those who want to use a smart link weapon. How much money do I have? Damn, 1100? I am broke. 6 HP, plus 3% to hit. Dermal plating, I'm broke, so I can't get that. A requirement for riggers and deckers that want to use a smart link weapon. I don't even know if I have a smart link weapon. Let's do the cyber eye. Alright, cool, plus 3% to hit. Confirm, we need money. Ooh, cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character as magic is equal to essence. Magic is very important for spellcasters, therefore losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. Oh. I cannot have less than 1 essence. How much essence do I have? Let's see your medical supplies. Just a bunch of basic shit. Cool. Never mind. What are my hit points at right now? 50 out of 50, so I guess you fully heal after battles? Search this. The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image. Pictures of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock at the edge of the lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Check the back. Written on a woman's hand are the words Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040. Pockets photo. Alright. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch it with me? Did Sam have a sister? Her brow furrows. Yeah, I think he did. He mentioned her once. It didn't sound like they got along that well. Your comm link chips and the screen shows John Dresden, the coroner from Oregon Grinders. He doesn't look happy. Dresden, you old bonesaw. Good to hear from you. Hey, Senior Hartzelop, I gotta talk fast. Looks like the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You there now? Yes, but you better arrive quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where? The docks. I've gotta go. Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm turned off. And Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Thanks, I appreciate the help. Take a cab. Not yet. I'm not taking a cab yet. I gotta keep searching and turn in some of these side quests. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young troll, and welcome to this humble, how am I called, the Union. I am Algernon Halfdream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best in magical foci, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits. Let me see what you have. Spells, weapons. Yeah, I can't do any of this stuff. Yep. Don't need that. What about Eric? Change your clothes, change your life, right? Not only will you look better, not that you look bad now or anything, but each one will keep you, will help to keep you on the right side of the ground. Take a look. Show me what you have. Armor. I already have armor 2, so I think I'm good. Yeah. Oh, armor 1. I have armor 1. I want to buy some deck equipment though, so I'm going to hold off on buying anything. Mr. Gruberman. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per round, arc of fire, raising factor, tensile strength, and of course price. Bunker Buster Gruberman, at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, or even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you? What exactly do you sell here? Things that go bang in all shapes and sizes, plus other odds and ends on occasion. Consider me your own personal army. All weapons are guaranteed to meet strict UCAS military spec or your money back. In addition, I can handle routine maintenance, repairs, and upgrades if you so desire. And if that wasn't enough, I also teach a safety and instructional course every weekend. This week we're covering bayonets. Mark my words, they're making a comeback. So what can I get you? Let's take a look at what you got. Ooh, let's get some weapons. See, I need a data jack. That's what I need so I can start using drones. So we might come back to that. For now, I think we're just going to keep our rifle. Let's roll out. And what does this guy do? David Fry. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit boards, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm, stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any matrix hardware software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, or any gear anything gear you need? What's a deck? You jack into the matrix or in the context of a run. When you jack into the local node of the facility, and the deck determines how many programs and ESPs you can carry and the firepower of your base matrix attack. Decks have IP. When a deck's IP is reduced to 0, you get booted from the system, and it'll hurt. What's a program? Program in the Matrix allows you to defend your avatar against countermeasures and enemy deckers. There are a wide variety of different programs for attack and defense at different power levels. As you progress as a decker, you can use more powerful versions of this program. What's an ESP? Johnny, you want to take this one? What is it? What do I want to go? Country accent? Sure. When you infiltrate a facility on a run, you have a team. When you jack into the Matrix, you're all alone. That's where ESPs come in. An ESP is a highly advanced artificial life program, which when you deploy it, manifests as another team member in the Matrix. Different types of ESPs have different abilities. What do you have for sale? I need a data jack. That is what I need. I need a data jack, then I need to buy all these cool ass programs. Yeah, but I think I need 500 to get a data jack. Alright. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to our resident decker, my good friend, Johnny Clean. While in the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables, and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as the most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. How is decking used? Decking skill is often used just on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, etc. But occasionally a run will have the option or the requirement to go into the local matrix land of the facility you're infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control more important things in the real world. Why are you dressed as a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No, janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the Matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now it's just sort of part of me. Is it true that you were part of the Echo Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade. He's been smart enough not to tell me, so he sure as hell is not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his. Best to let the subject drop. See you guys around. Alright, I guess we're done here. We gotta do some stuff. Optional, deliver the stones, and then... yeah, deliver the stones, and then take a cab. Got it. And you get some money. Where's he at? It should be over here, right? Von Gross. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah. Oops, wrong way. There it is. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does it himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt like his reflexes are slowing down. What do you want? Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Downstairs, trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. No kidding, huh? Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So, who are you two? Senior hacks a lot. He's Paco. Great, we're all introduced. Now, give me my stones. Ooh. Hold back the best stone and give him the rest, or give him all the stones? Let's hold back the best. Let's give him all the stones. No, let's hold back the best stone. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with the Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you did the job, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep that gem you already pocketed. You're good. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me. I'll set you up. Dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I no offense for those gems. Von Gross, follow me. Alright. Find a fence for the remaining stones. Hopefully we get paid. Because I am broke. You're back. Still busy. What's your story? We need to fence some stones. You the right guy? Stones? I don't know. I might be. Let me see him. You hear the servos in Von Gross's cyber whirl as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Huh. Where'd you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for him. I'll think about it. Suit yourself. I guess only 1,000. Yeah, because I don't have any charisma. Boo. Alright. Let's go buy that data jack. So we can start haxering. Alright, let's go get this data jack. And then buy some programs. Data jack! Boom! Alright. What is my essence? Let's see. Essence 4. Okay, so I'm good. Who is it? Over here? Over here. Careful out there. You. Let's see what you got. Renraku Craftwork. Renraku's best deck and easily modifiable for the streets. So I gotta buy a data jack, then a deck, and then outfit it with programs. Jesus. That's gonna be difficult. Do we want to do cheap first? Let's do cheap first. Then we can also buy a program. Reduce an alarm state, attack. Powerful attack. Increase your chances to hit. I just need an attack spell or attack program, so let's go killer. Yeah, I don't know what else to get. Yeah, heal yourself. Let's do heal. And then firewall or integrity points. Sure. Confirm. There we go. Now we got stuff. Oh. Am I supposed to equip something? Or am I supposed to carry it? Okay. Why can't I carry this? Oh, it's full because it has 3 programs. There we go. Okay, got it. This inventory system's slightly weird. Why can't I get these programs? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Alright, well, I guess let's just confirm and hope this works. Right? Yeah, I hope that works. Alright, let's go to the cab. Get out of here. Cab time. Oh wait, I gotta leave first. Actually, let's save it. Confirm. Okay, let's get out of here. We've done everything right. Yep. Take a cab to the South Seattle docks. Oops. Just looking up something really quick here. I like knowing how far I am in a game. About halfway through. The South Seattle docks. Oops. Leaving the seamstress's union behind, you head to the docks. The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with the latest victim, left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. That sounds like modern-day Seattle. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mix with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken-down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Interesting. So we're hunting for this Ripper killer. New objective, get to the house. Save it right here. Oh. Hey, you looking for a good time? Know anything about the NTSB? Yeah, the bums around here have been stealing old crap from that place for years. Not worth my time, though. Halt! The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You looking to get rusted, street scum? I'm working with the coroner, Bronze. Open the gate. Sure you are, and I'm Loafer, the king of dragons. Beat it. Get out of here. Maybe the streetwalker can help me. Distract him. Not me, a friend of mine. I need you to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, 20 buys you a 5-minute distraction. Then I gotta get back to work and earn some real yen. Sending hookers to do my job. What a sad state of affairs. That's a big gun you have there. Standard issue, ma'am. Can I go through here? No? Wait, what? Is there a button I gotta press? Somewhere? What am I missing? I'm missing something here. What is this? Oh, I gotta climb? Hey, that's mine! Who raised ya, pack of wolves? That there ladder's rightfully mine. I could use your intestines as rope instead. Yeah, you can have it. I didn't mean nothing. Oh, we gotta use a ladder. Got it. Climb the ladder. Earn 3 karma. That's always good, right? Karma good. Alright, what do we want to do? Let's do one more. So I have 3 in decking and 3 in ESP control. Yeah, I think that's good. Then we can save the 2 for rigging. There we go. So we can go in there, but is there anything back here? Search all the areas here. Ooh, we got a helicopter. That's it, nothing here. Pretty linear. You're about to transition to a new location, continue, yes! Inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings, adorned with girders and rickety catwalks, top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems this case hasn't leaked to the press yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Let's save it. Speak with the sergeant. You again. How did you find out about this murder? The press hasn't even picked it up yet. I read some tea leaves. Magic is real, you know. Check the attitude at the door, punk. Lone Star still has jurisdiction on this crime scene. We've gone through the research computers, and I have suspicions that this is a copycat crime. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. NTSB. The NTSB. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Scientists don't make good criminals. Tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. That's weird. He's letting me work with law enforcement? I'll do that. Hey, it's Dresden. Senor Haxalot, still working for the dead man? He chuckles. As you can see, we've got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like business is good for Dial-a-Morgue these days. Ha, yes indeed. Victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death? Unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell yet, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. Is McCluskey getting closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's offered salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him. Who's that woman over there? No clue. She just showed up. Next to kin, I think. Sounds like the Ripper has taken a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I could see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other 2. If I can find that more of the victims have organ transplants, I'll let you know. Good luck out there. Interesting. Okay, let's talk to the lady, Shannon Halfsky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I'm an independent. What's your relationship to the dead man? The suspicion in her voice and her eyes depart to almost interesting when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? Not as far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant you could barely hear. Yes, there are others. Other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What do you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard, and I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? This better pay off. Find 2 haunted objects. Hey, Nyx and Raiders, what's going on? How's Max Payne 3? Max Payne 3, right? I think you're on Max Payne 3. We're still playing good old Shadowrun Returns. It's not bad. I'm definitely not the greatest game in the world, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Max Payne's doing good? Good. Yeah, that is a great series. I would like to go back and play the second and third one just to see how it's evolved since the very first game. Where do I go here? Yeah, so this game, he doesn't like that I'm going in here. I like Shadowrun Returns, but it kind of feels like like Baldur's Gate, but not as good. Like Baldur's Gate had like so many great personalities to go through and had a lot of You know, it was somewhat linear, but there were a lot of little side quests that were interesting and fun to do. This game doesn't really have a whole lot of side quests, and it seems like every time you get a side quest, you finish it in like, 5 minutes. So there's not like a whole lot of depth to this game. It is super, super linear. Dragonfall is supposed to be the best of this series. I might check it out. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about this game though. Decking 4. I think I have decking 3. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I gotta come back to it. That sucks. That sucks. See what's in here. How's your week been, Nix? Everything going well? This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside, you see several of the dead man's personal items. Ooh, what do you plan on playing after Max Payne? Do you have any ideas? Toothbrush. The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. This appears to be the victim's locker. Blah, blah, blah. Inspect the comb. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end, and when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in its chest hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Good so far. 3-day weekend. Really nice. I'm teleworking tomorrow, so it's kind of a 3-day weekend for me, but not really. I'm happy that I get to telework though. I'm going through all 3 Max Paynes. Yeah. There is another game, I can't remember what it was called, but it was similar to Max Payne, except that you had a dog as well. But it had the same features, the slow motion combat. Alright, I need to find another item here. It was unlocked through the door. Nope. Damn. Nope, let's unlock this door. Items. Large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. This could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. Sorting through the shoes, you realize that there are 3 shoes with no matching pair. Left blue sneaker, a red high-heeled pump, and a left black dress shoe. Dress shoe is a black lace-up with a rubber sole. The pump is a department store knockoff of an Italian brand. And the sneaker is a child and has a rusty, sweaty smell. Oddly, you get a sort of shock as if static electricity when you touch it. This must be one of the items the shaman is looking for. Not familiar. After Max Payne, I'm going back to point and click. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm just a little burnt out on point and click, so I'm probably going to play... I don't know what I'm going to play after this. I do have Baldur's Gate, a couple of things on my Steam list that I want to play through. Or I could go back to like emulators and like retro type games. I don't know yet. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Dig through. Sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. Earring. It's made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Inspect the dented lunchbox. A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You could barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. I realized I never played Fear 2 and 3. I know they're not the best, but I may play those at some point. Yeah, I actually own Fear 2 and 3. And I played a couple of hours, and yeah, they weren't as good as the first one. Maybe I'll come back to it at some point, but there are definitely better games out there. Inspect the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA, and 200 is added to your account. I'll take that. Take 200 credits. Let's open this bad boy up. Yep, I can't. I guess that's it. All right, let's go return these items. Ooh, can I go in here? No. All right. Leave the plane graveyard and go talk to the shaman. Hey girl, I got your stuff. It feels as though you have found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is this? Oh, McCluskey. Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. That's her brother. Makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. Now get the hell out. Come on, if we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. We're out. You let that guy into a crime scene again? Internal affairs, I'm sure they'd love to talk to you. That man is an ass. She stares dagger at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Not looking good now. But do you have any plans for this evening? A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. You sure you're up for this? If it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, then yes. Welcome back, Next. Thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security tonight. And I'm going out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good, I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled yen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it out, then shoves the whole wad back at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Okay. I guess let's roll. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps in the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Oi! Senior Hexalot, you in the middle of something? No problem. What do you need? Back up. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up. It sounds nasty. Her brow furrows. It was, for all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL Labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead? It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. You know the deal, Coyote. I work, I get paid. Her face falls. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor? Sure. Maybe there's a way for me to come out ahead anyway. Thanks. I'll send you the address. See you soon. Yeah, let's do all the side quests. Let's level up as much as possible. Because we're a little weak. Coyote's Crusade! The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, and windows. Despite her attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of a building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Yeah, her cousin's kind of a druggie. So I guess the side quest is to save her. Or him. Thanks for meeting us, Senior Hexalot. I owe you one. Maybe I can find a way to make this pay off. You never know. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen. I've got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good job. Thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. The least I can do. All right, let's get this done. My cousin Gino, she should be in one of the squats past the door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. BTL Clocker, the orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there's any others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker, trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. Hey, Camilio, what's up, man? How'd your Might and Magic stream go last night? I was lurking for a little bit. You want to go on a ride? You can forget you're a troll for a while. You sell BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah. Better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. What kind of rides can I go on? We got it all of it. We got it all, yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale Drek chummers, love, you name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's arms are hard. Her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff, don't you? The clocker looks around, more nervous now. Maybe, yeah, maybe. For the right price. You can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. How does this place operate? How do I get in? That's the best part. The best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here. The hottest trick. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slot right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way. Don't think you're hurting people selling them this Drek. His eyes stop rolling. He's focused on high alert. You want to step off of that? You want to step way the hell back? This is sprawl biz, chummer. It's the biz of the people, and by the people. It's for the fragging people, so slot off with that unless you're looking to get hurt. I'm stepping back. I just want to go in to see for myself. Alright then. Alright, good. Go on in and see my boy Charlie. He'll set you up with a pass card. You see Charlie. Chilling before stream? Nice. Alright, let's wander into this hellhole. That's Charlie. That's, I don't know who that is. Concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you in concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that Drek they're selling. BTLs are killers. Theirs most of all. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband. Lost my son. My daughter. They use her. You ever played SNES Shadowrun? No. I have played the Sega Genesis Shadowrun, which I heard was a better game. But I would like to play them both again. To record. Tears stream down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have at this place? Hey, better? No way. Really? Yeah, I had heard the Genesis version was better, but maybe I'm just full of shit. She looks around, frightened, whispers. SNES is better, always? I don't know about always. I mean, let's not go always. Let's see. What version can I think of Genesis had a game that was better than the SNES version? I mean, Mortal Kombat 1. They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. The Yakuza. Japanese Mafia, man. Oh, man. How many and what kind of firepower? SNES adventure game with great atmosphere. Sinitar played the original, not sure which version. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough. Blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news. Covered in magic symbols. Mean. She's Coyote. She's amped ready. 5 or 6. That's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night, and they can be dangerous too. Chip heads, dangerous. Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want, make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Genesis is more like the real game, but very grindy, and missions are repetitive. He played Genesis, hates the SNES version, too much like a point-and-click adventure. Yeah, I remember not finishing the Genesis version, because I couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't like get past a certain mission or a certain quest where I was supposed to hack into some sort of system. Once someone's chipped, they can send them any... Oh, yeah. We're looking for a kid named Gino. Know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Gotta go. Alright. Let's save it. That was a lot of dialogue. Confirm. Alright, let's go talk to Charlie. Or try to find Jamal. Is that Jamal? Jamal. Jamal has a look of a long-time chiphead, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, big man? I hear you have a pass card. Give it to me. His lip curls into a feral snarl. This is the Baron's, Ome. You want it, you take it. Oh, shit. I should not have talked shit to him. Oh, no! Oh, no! I'm about to die. I'm pretty sure that was bad. Actually, let's load it. I don't want to threaten the guy. Threatening is bad. Wait a minute. 641. Yeah, I didn't think we would go into combat quite that fast. I need to use strength to intimidate him. Did I not save? Okay, yeah. Let's go in and talk to Jamal again. I want to buy your pass card. He looks suspicious. How'd you know I have a pass card? Lady down the hall told me. He grunts. Well, she told you right. I still am at a discount. Charlie charges 50. I can get you 3 for 100. I was thinking 75. And I was thinking slot off. Let's just pay it. Let's just pay it. Alright. Go talk to Charlie. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard pattern. Need a pass? 50 yen each. 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate costs. Last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside. Oof. Strength for... Oh, I could just use my strength. I don't think we need passes, do you? Here's one go-ahead waiver. Nope, I'm good. See you on the way out. Punk. And we're in. Keep on moving. Cross the bridge. Can we save it here? Let's save it here. Alright. I guess there's nothing over here. Yep, pretty linear. Oh. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wearing thug speaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. The accuser with the cyberneck calmly speaks with a heavy, digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Senior hacks a lot. Don't attack any of the chip heads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. No civilian casualties. Got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Combat? Combat. Alright, so which one's a chip head? That's a chip head. Alright, so I need to go... That's BTL operator, chip head. So let's get you, I think. Yeah, let's kill these chippers. Single shot, single shot. Yeah. And freaking Paco, Mr. freaking baseball bat dude. Oh, and I also have a coyote with me. What kind of shots can I do here? Aim shot? What about the shotgun? Let's go right here. Can I shoot you from here? 70%? What about the shotgun? 78%. Let's do it. Ooh. Missed. Another BTL guy. And a Decker over here. Oh shit, we got a guy with a lady with a rifle. Oh, and a lady with a sword. Let's kill you. Let's go burst fire. Nice. Let's beat you up. Oh, God, Paco, why are you so terrible? I can shoot you from here? 81% chance? Doesn't sound right. What do I have? Damage 10, cooldown 3. That was weak. Ow! Great, I'm getting punched by a bunch of drug addicts. Ooh. Kind of hurt. Oh shit, he's a magic user. Damn. What the hell? Oh, we need to kill this shaman. How much health do I have? I'm good on health, so let's just blow you up. There we go. BTL bodyguard. Yeah, let's go beat you up. God, he's terrible. 72% chance. Switch to my shoddy. What kind of special shots can I do? Kneecap. Increases accuracy. No, just regular shot. I need to get Paco a gun, because melee is just not good. You waste too many action points running up to them. With a gun, I can get 2 shots off generally. Whew, that hurt. Should probably shoot you. Let's go shoot you. 67% chance. Oh. Let's give it a try. God, come on. That was more than 50%. Can you die already? There we go. Let's switch to my no, that's not gonna work. Let's hide behind something. Or maybe go behind here. Yeah, flank him. And get punched the entire time. Oop, shit. Damn, he really wants to kill Paco. Yakuza Decker. Actually, let's just tag team. Let's tag team. Huh. Huh. What about you? What can you do? Shoddy? No, we gotta walk first. Get as close as possible. Blow him up. Oh my god, I missed a point blank shot. How did that happen? He healing himself? Yeah, he's healing himself. And running. Nope. Missed me. So let's go. There we go. I think. Nice crit. Finish him. There we go. All right. So now Coyote can go over here and wreck shop. Hey, get to that BTL computer. Not enough AP. Oh, there's another Is that another guy? Yeah, it's another guy. Right? No? There we go. Hey, GG Hunter. Ah, we got our decking 3. Finally, we're getting some return on this investment. What's going on, GG Hunter? Happy Thursday. Thank you for the host. Gently wind down the puppets. Hey, yo. Yeah, we're just playing a little Shadowrun. Kind of a tactical RPG. Only 1 karma? That's it? Man, it's kind of a waste. How much karma do I have? 6. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. Kind of want to increase my decking to 4, but I don't know if I have enough. 4 and 4. No, I don't have enough. Shit. Yeah, let's go decking 4. Boom. And then once we get 2 more karma, we'll increase it. I like it. Can I level up anybody else? Nope. They're just side characters. Let's talk to Gino. You eject the BTL Gino's been writing, and he gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. Doing pretty good, kind of disappointed in myself. I accidentally took a nap and missed my plans, lol, but I'm alright. Hey. Never regret taking a nap. It's your body telling you need to, like, rest. What the hell? Who slotted me out? Who fraggin' slotted me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me. It's Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes. No recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him horrified with tears in his eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the sides of his head, his finger still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is the way you help me? Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God, look at me. Those chips aren't reality, Gino. Come with us. I woke up once and was like, oh no, I need to get ready, and fell back asleep. Yeah, I'm the same way. My naps turn into sleeps. I can't just nap for like an hour. It's real to me. I can smell it, touch it. I can fraggin' taste it. I was a god in there. King. I was a king. Can you imagine it? He looks around the room. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, I just said that. No. He's about to commit suicide. Coyote shouts something, but it's too late. Gino jams a gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop. Barely a gunshot, and he's gone. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, then back at you. A real rain is coming to Seattle, and it's going to wash the scum off these streets. I'm going to burn every mother fraggin' BTL shop in the sprawl until they are gone. Every mother fragging one. Very nice, very nice. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find more about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the Trek hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the yen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, a skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Autosave. Talk to the fixer about hiring runners. Where's my fixer? John Bartlett? Cherry Bomb flagged you down as you walked through. Hey, Senor Haxalot, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Diseases. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, Shummer. Why's the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful? That's what the downtown folks call Mr. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out at his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent, I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. Have fun. Talk to Bartlett. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? What's it to you? It's everything to me, Ome. We could do business. Time is money. I'm listening. The hardcore voice acting, yeah. Trying to keep it fun. You ever hear about the Niflheim Network? Of course you have. An in-the-know guy like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. Of course I have. Then you know you can hire us to run with you when you need expert help. Not just any tube calling himself a runner. We cost more, but we're worth it. Alright. Let's go talk to Jessica Watts. Right? Is that it? Yeah. Let's talk to Jessica. I think she is Sam's sister. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts, Jessica Watts. She eyes you up and down and warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Senior Haxalot. I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eye skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it was a shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't run the shadows in years. If you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? Figured that out all by yourself. She scowls, an ugly expression on an otherwise pretty face. This is just what I'm worried about. Such an attitude could jeopardize any real shot of solving this case. Surely there is a police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? Lone Star, professional, not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Actually, Sam hired me himself. I don't understand. He set it up all before his death as a contingency. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with them. Jessica composed himself, and in a breath, the mask back in place. Listen to me, Senior Haxalot. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam, you know? I worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I'd prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Senior Haxalot. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me? When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. The bartender here recalls Sam complaining about arguments with his sister. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelt on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. Show her the picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes a photo from you guardedly as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. Maybe you look so much alike as kids, and happy. She smiles through a brief reverie. We were twins, partners in crime, best friends. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after everything got mixed up, you could never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays went across her face, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2, 3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Sure, I got what I needed from it. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfrey. What brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. So while I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become, and I came back here excuse me, to help make it happen. I've taken enough of your time. Thank you, Mrs. Watts. This is actually kind of ruining my voice a little bit. Just as well we need to get back to the office. Before I go, you should know I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. I'm out of beer. That's the problem. Oh, I think I got a soda back here. 1 second. Kind of. As I spill it all over myself. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. And I'm rearranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Senior Haxalot. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. That was a long-ass conversation. What time is it? It is just a little past 7. So let's go ahead and save it. And we will go ahead and continue the game, not Saturday, because we're having a birthday party for a really close friend of mine, but probably Sunday. So, yeah, let's go ahead and kick it over to whoever we want to raid. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't yet, shoot me a follow. Get notifications when I'm on next. We do a lot of retro and indie titles here. I was going to say drink something. Yeah, I'm going to drink some water after this, because that voice was killing me a little bit. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys Sunday. Let's find someone to raid before my voice
goes out.
Who's doing what? Hey, I like Huffsy. Huffsy's a good guy.
All right, let's shoot him a raid, and I will see you guys Sunday.